Hi guys, I just came back from work. Ah, damn it. Why did a mosquito bit me, man? It was during the run, man. It's unavoidable. Holy shit, there's been a long period where there was no insects whatsoever. Because it was too cold, like the snow and rain just lasted forever. But now the fucking deep shits came back again. Oh, good. Better late than sooner. So, how was your week? How was your Well, I actually did a video like the day before yesterday, so but still, in the time that you see this, how was your week? How is your day? I generally just came back from Jesus, I keep scratching and it keeps impacting me. Oh, god damn it. I didn't have a problem. I think it's just because I'm not staring at the camera that now I start being agitated. Oh boy. They're reporting thunderstorms and yeah, so I'm not on missions. I'm not on social missions as I call them. Again, so I didn't plan to talk about it. Well, I actually thought about stuff just in case, but I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyways, I just ate a What is this chopstick? Cheese? Bâtonnet de fromage. It's called chopsticks. Cheese sticks. Breadsticks. Oh, I think it's meant. What? There's a letter missing. Dude, there's actually a letter missing. Like, bro, man. There's a bunch of letters missing. Yeah, so let's think about something. This is a question that I ask people do you think that we people were free or that we often feel free? Do you feel like you're free? Because oh my god, when did I start feeling this way? It has to start with dreams, bro, I swear to you. It must have started with dreams, since I'm guess in the 20s, since the 20s. Like I would dream that I would be in a certain state. Then when I wake up, I'm like, wait, who am I? And then I would lose that state really fast. But there's still a part of me that feels this state. So then I'm like, is there a way that I can just retain this state? State that I would call as my own perfection or you know? So I keep forgetting, but my goal was to reach this state. How the fuck do we go from that to feeling so insecure? Feeling scared? It has to be our surroundings too, man. I, I feel I have this weird feeling like every time I'm on social transit. Maybe I just have nothing to do in life. Every time I'm in social transit, I think it's just public transit, not social transit. Every time I'm in transit, a bus, train, I feel like everyone's so disconnected. There could be a lot of things happening in people's lives. Like we're all there in the same place. They're all thinking about stuff, but we're disconnected from each other. Like I always find it weird seeing everyone sitting on their cell phones. Like literally 80% of them, 90% of them. It's even laughable when I look at it. Just being especially the grown people, especially the older people, man, playing fucking Candy Crush. Okay, look, maybe I'm going too far here, but I'm also trying to be authentic. Like I just slowed myself down, and I'm like, fuck no, man, just go ahead. Like I find it, I don't like it. I don't want to be a part of it. I remember thinking because it's been a while since I used them, the such services. I remember thinking I don't want to become this. Like it feels like I'm surrounded by zombies. Like I don't mean to I don't mean to sound condescending, but I don't want to become a zombie too, you know? So yeah, so where was I going with this? Yeah, like I've been exploring the idea again. I mean, plenty of times that we're not actually living in our full potential. And I've had evidence myself, especially with my runs. I remember the first time I was trying to go out on a run, I felt so like insecure. Like I would be like, people are looking at me in my shorts. People are seeing me. And then each time, like my leg would hurt a little bit, I would be like, oh shit, I think I might injure myself. Damn it, I need to stop. I would be just a victim. Well, now I'm just now something changed, something different, something changed. Maybe work, maybe like I channeled some anger coming from work. And instead, I wanted people to see me. Like, I wanted people to see me. And I feel like I'm doing better than. Okay, I don't know what I sound narcissistic. I will do laps around like a huge section. I would see the same runner maybe for one lap, two laps. Then I'll never see them again. So I have a feeling like I'm being very performant here. Unless they go elsewhere, sure. Like I'm running like half a marathon at this point. From if I trust Google Maps, if I trust the points that I placed, it tells me that I ran like my record is half a marathon, and I want more. So all this to say just that like yeah, I'm kind of like I'm starting to stack evidence that there's more potential, you know? That's what's so crazy, man. All the achievements that people have, the insane achievements. What if this could be you? And what if these people didn't follow this, but they followed another path? Like, let's say someone, instead of being an athlete, he decided to just be a super good at chess. Do you think he could do it? Some people would be tempted to believe, no, luck, talent. I'm like the anti-luck person and the anti-talent person. Like, I don't find this entertaining. Like this conversation. Oh, especially at work when the deep shit is saying like the woman is fucking saying like just because I know several languages and I think I'm just average in those languages or below average. Like there's always like words I don't understand in all the languages I speak. Like she fucking says that y- some people are just naturally good at learning languages, and she just I think it's just an excuse to say that she fucking sucks at her own language, bro. Like Like I heard someone else also say that, "Oh, I'm not good at languages, man. Every time, every time I try, I was playing with the paper. My apologies. Every time I try, it just doesn't get to me. I don't know. I'm just not good with languages. I'm just thinking, like, shut the fuck up, man. Holy shit. It's not about whether you have a talent or not, man. Kids, babies, they don't have a choice to learn languages. Like, bro, man. Like, you learned one language, the language you're speaking it. You can do it again, probably. Like, I know there's a research, I mean, from my former psychology classes that babies at a certain age have more ease learning languages, but like, bro, man, when I hear the excuses from the fucking Karens saying like, oh, it's something I'm just not good at. It's like, bro, man, if you want to learn a language, just learn the language. The edgy side is coming out again. But yeah, no, I mean, like, are you the person that you're meant to be? Are you the person that you're supposed to be? And this question in itself might trigger like something, like I don't know, maybe some huge depression or something. One thing that I ask people, because see, I'm always curious about others people's worlds, others people's perspectives. You know, like how other people see the world. So I often ask them those kind of questions, and sometimes I ask people like, okay, well, I don't want to ask this one, but rather like I often like ask like At some point, when you were a kid, what did you want to be or what did you want to do? I don't know if it's a pointless question, like people will say astronaut or something, blah, blah, blah. Because to me, I still like, this is what I ask myself. And I think the answer is kind of lies over there. See, me, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a superhero. I wanted to be like Batman. I wanted to beat all the bad people, the evil people. Now, when I've grown up, I have a more cynical view about this because then there's like what I defined as the cycle of suffering, meaning that sometimes the people that are suffering, the people that are suffering, sometimes or often they become monsters themselves that you might not want to help or save. See, when I was a kid, I felt so like, let's think, isolated, alone against the world. Everyone's against me. I felt, I felt maybe super lonely. I felt like I just was dragged around a lot. Like we've been to a few countries. Like I just felt like I was forcefully just following around. Is there more to dig into there? I remember being at the grandma, and then there was a fucking kid. I don't know if he was like creeping me out or nothing. He was like whispering in his room. I think he was locked. He was being punished, or he had to sleep. Like he was ordered to sleep, and then he would whisper to me, "Hey, hey, hey, kid, yo." I don't remember if he was a good guy or a bad guy. Maybe I didn't know him. Like I didn't know where everyone went. I was at the grandma. I think I was confused. Like, oh, what am I doing here? I don't know. But this was super young. Uh, dude, there's so many paths. Like, I could talk about anything, but I want to make sure I don't lose track. There's the kindergarten stuff where I just started crying like a little dipshit because people were singing "Happy Birthday." Uh, is that social anxiety, bro? Okay, where am I going with this? Oh my god, trace back. Why am I talking about this? This is kind of what the person does at work, man. I can't fucking stand her. Like, how you gonna hire me to do a job and then have me listen to their fucking bullshit? Fuck, I'm losing it. Where was I? I went too far. I need to take. I need to go back. So yeah, I made kind of a promise as I was like, I think, suffering in there. I made a promise that I don't want to let anyone else feel the same way. I don't want to let anyone else feel alone. So I wanted to kind of be like Batman or be like a superhero. But I think I was always too afraid, too scared. So I guess it just lived in the fantasy. Then maybe eventually I was forgetting about it. And then at some point I was like, yo, man, people just suck, man. I don't want to help anyone. And now my conclusion is, okay, I want to just help certain people, specific people, or people part of my network, people part of the shadow realm, people that I want to see succeed. That's all. The rest, like, screw them. I don't trust them. Yeah, and I don't even know if I can like, everyone. Like, I don't even know if I can. Like, I'm convinced that everyone is. Again, I don't know if I'm going too far, if I'm going too much sideways, but I don't think people, or at least there was a point. I don't think about it right now. I don't think there was a point where I thought that people. I don't think people are good. Like I think that people are very corruptible. History has shown this. History has shown how disgusting people can get. Wars, the medieval times, I always want to imagine what it feels like to live as a person in the medieval times, how it feels like to live as a woman back in a former time when they didn't really like their role was very restricted, you know, like they didn't have like this amount of freedom. Like I'm really curious. Like I wish I could like see it like in more in 3D, like what it feels like to be a person living in that world, like how people are suffering in this, like all the gaslighting. You know, now we have psychology, we have like anxiety studies and all that. Um, we have things as autism, all these like things that are defined. But back at that time, oh, and antidotes and medicine. But back in that time, especially with the plague, you know, and all that. Like how do people suffer at that time? People burning. I want to talk about suffering at another time, or rather, the dead people of the dead. So yeah, so to me, it's like okay. I personally felt betrayed several times, but maybe it's just like silly stuff, silly examples. But history has shown how brutal a person is, how brutal a human being is, and we see it with animals. You know, I'm not anti-animals. I actually want to protect animals. Like I don't even want to hurt an insect. I would start killing an insect, a fly, or a mosquito, or maybe a wasp now, because they're getting super fucking annoying. Like I would start killing them when I feel like I have no choice, man. When they get like super annoying, or they're just out here in my room, you know. Like I'm like, okay, I have to get rid of it. Like if I find a mouse, I just like try to. Well, I'm not trying. I did that. Like I just had them. I transferred them outside, and then there's another mouse or the same mouse. The mouse keeps going back or something. I saw one at my backyard not a long time ago. Yeah, so with animals, you see with animals like how brutal they are to each other, how brutal they are to like to kids, you know, like how cats are devouring mouses, crocodiles, how crocodiles are devouring kids, like human kids, dogs, anything. Like animals don't care if you're a child or not. They will exploit the weakness. See, so you see this in animals, you see this in humans, like you see how gross people were. Now I guess we're more like behaved, we're following a norm, but I was led to believe that human nature is like disgusting and like corruptible at the core. So like I don't believe that. I don't know where I stand specifically on that, but I would believe I believed that people are not good, and maybe some of them are not bad, but I do think that only a minority are actually like well intentioned. Like only a minority are actually like super good. Like they want peace with everyone. Like they want everyone to be at peace and all that. I don't believe that's everyone, and I don't think necessarily that I'm a good guy. You know, like I don't think I'm a bad guy or a super bad guy, but I'm not sure if I'm a good guy necessarily. I know that I don't like everyone. Even someone who is maybe super nice, I might not like that person. And I also had to like realize that, okay, bro, is this just a thing where I talk about myself? Yeah, I had to realize that, like, one of my breakthroughs was realizing that, okay, fuck, I don't want to talk too much, man. Realizing that I'm not the nice guy, basically. Like, I felt like, Because I was like wondering, oh shit, I don't want to go there right now. I feel like I'm speaking about myself too much. Like I feel like a narcissist. But yeah, how about like, so yeah, human potential. Like, what do you think would be your like perfect? I sometimes ask people like, if you could be a god, what would your like world look like, or your perfect world look like? And for mine, it will be like just nighttime. You know, it's gonna go like the globe is just nighttime, and there will be creatures. And I think I said that every creature is unique. Bunch of creatures, monsters in there. I don't want to call them monsters. I want to call them creatures. There's just a moon constantly. No sun. I really like darkness. I find it like calming, relaxing, appeasing. And I want to go to a haunted house. But yeah, maybe it has nothing to do with your potential in itself. But like, what does like what would you want to be if you could like create a new character? Imagine this is a video game. You create a character. What do you want to do with that character? What do you want this character to achieve? How do we feel so like restricted? Okay, I think I'll have to go eat now. I came back from work. I ate these breadsticks, whatever they're called, and I'm here, and now I'm gonna go. Like, yeah. So if anyone actually like there right now where their goal is, like they had a goal that they absolutely wanted to do, and they have reached it, like I wonder what it is, man. I don't feel that way. I wonder if other people feel that way if they arrived at the destination they want to be at. I feel like I have a lot of work to do, but holy shit, man. Okay, take care. Bye. I need to eat. How long? Oh shit, 20 minutes again. Yo, I'm speaking so long. Okay, bye.